Well, howdy, folks. Terry Shreve here coming to you from Oklahoma, man. We got a beautiful day today. Got this truck we just got ready this morning. It is a 2015 Ford F550 Super Duty, Super Cab, four-wheel drive. Now, what makes this truck special is this is an actual XLT. Most of the trucks come in are XLs with the power window package and all. Those are very nice, but this one is an actual XLT. This tells you what kind of company that this outfit was and how they take care of their people. They spoil their men. They give them anything they want. Now, the other nice thing on this truck here, this truck has a brand new V10 gas motor from Ford with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. When it came in, we took it into the shop. The mechanic said there was a little ticking in the top of the motor. He could probably fix it. Folks, we don't do that here. When we have something like that, we just say put a new engine in it. So this is one nice truck. It's got a 5,000-pound IMT Dominator crane, got 11-foot service body. Beautiful unit. Let's take a walk around. Now, just like with all of our trucks, when they come in here, we go through them. This one here, being a four-wheel drive, we go through the front end, new hubs, bearings, seals, U-joints, brakes, the whole bit. Put brand new tires on it all the way around. Running boards. Man, that is one beautiful truck. Look at the front end on it. Of course, we do a chrome front end. Something else we do here on these headlights, a lot of these trucks come in, they're all foggy, they're dull and everything. Some of these outfits will go try to put that, wipe that stuff on them and all. They get at Walmart or whatever, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with Walmart, so don't give me a hard time there. But we don't do that. We just take them, if they don't look brand new, we just throw them away and put brand new ones on. That's how we do everything. You check that valance underneath there, how nice it is. They come over here, of course, brand new tires over here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got new running boards on it. Now, this being an XLT, this thing actually has a keypad on it. And folks, I have no idea what the code is. You'll have to go to Ford and figure that out, but that's one of the neat features about this truck. Now, when you look inside of it, of course, it's loaded, loaded, loaded. It's got mirror controls. It's got windows, locks, tilt, cruise, sync, upfitter switches. It's even got power pedals. I mean, this truck here, you give this one to your top hand. Of course, got the chrome all over it and everything. Here, check this out, guys. Power seat. Now, you just don't see that on anything. Now, right there, there's a brand new $3,500 wireless remote that I'll show you how that works. Back here, look at this back here. I mean, it doesn't even look like anybody's ever sat in this thing. Beautiful. Most of these trucks right here, they don't even use the back seat for hauling people. They'll put their computers and laptops and stuff in there. In fact, we're getting a lot of trucks where they even take the seats out of them. But it's nice to have them in there in case you do want to haul somebody. You've got that feature. Beautiful. Now, we take these trucks, we send them out, have the bed sanded and painted, not because there's any rust or anything on them, but we want them looking good for you. Because these trucks right here, now I'm going to tell you, you know this, they cost about $175,000, $200,000 new. And all of our trucks look new, even though they're not. And when you go to your customer, you hand him that $400 an hour bill, you want to have a truck that looks like it's worth $400 an hour. That's why we do what we do. Look in here, open configuration. Now look here, solid. I know I say this a lot, but this is a big deal. These are rust-free trucks. We don't sell any trucks that have any rust in them. We also, when we send them out, we have them spray the brown oxide primer in them. Just finishes them up real nice. This section here, again, set up open configuration. You've got the notches here. You can put shelves in here. Probably adjust them 10 or 12 ways. Real nice setup. Same way here, nice and clean, solid. Of course, has brand new tires on the rear. And also, when we pull the wheels off, unless the brakes are 75% or better, we put brand new brakes on them. That's just how we do things. Now, here's one of my favorite parts: gasoline. You know what that means? And I know I've said this before. That means you got no DEF, no clogged exhaust filters, no cold weather starting. You don't, when you go to try to start the truck, you don't have 8 or 9 different lights lighting up on the dash saying you got all kind of problems. You just put the key in it, start it, and go. I'm gonna tell you, that is the way to go. Now, we just put an engine in this truck, okay? We can go to Ford and we can put a brand new engine in a truck. If we go to Ford, it costs $6,400. We can buy a brand new Ford V10 in the crate with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. Now, if this truck was a diesel and you had that same problem, you better have a savings account with about $25,000, because that's what it's going to cost. Look back here, same way. Man, this is one clean truck. Look at it. Nice. Again, now they've got a big plate in here, and I don't know what they put in this thing here, but man, you could put something heavy duty in that thing. Now, when you come back here, I don't understand this. These jacks, they look brand new. I mean, they just, I don't think they ever used them, to tell you the truth. This truck here, you get a lot of these trucks that come out of West Texas and all. And this one came from a utility contractor here in Oklahoma. They put these cranes on this truck for workman's comp. They don't even hardly use them. But they'll have a guy out 200 miles out in the middle of nowhere, and he's got to pick up a 75-pound pump or a 100-pound pump. And he comes back and says, man, my back's hurting, because they didn't have anybody to go with him. So what they do is they put these cranes on here, and the guy still probably picks a pump up by hand, but he can't come in and complain because they said, why didn't you use the crane? So this crane here had very low use. I'm going to tell you this, I don't know what they did with this truck, but it couldn't have been much. Look back here. Of course, right here, look how heavy duty your rear bumper is and all. Now, we had Kevin go in here and custom build this, because, you know, you get a lot of these trucks come in, they got a little dent here or something, and they say, oh, well, you know, Terry, that's just the way it is. Well, maybe other people, that's fine. That's not acceptable for us. If these trucks don't look, like I say, these trucks are a representative of your company when you go out to these customers. And you need these trucks looking good. So we had Kevin redo all that. Of course, got your fold-down tailgate, got your setup here for your vise. Both sides have these push-in rods here you can lock, shove them forward, put a padlock in them. You can lock all your toolboxes and all doors. You don't need a key for each one. It's got that on both sides. Very nice. Got the modular tail lights. Nice setup. Again, over here on this side, same deal. They look brand new. I don't know what's going on, but they didn't use it. I don't think they ever used them. Now on this crane right here, we went ahead and sent it out. Had $7,500 in recon on it, new pump, power pack, everything. And, you know, I was talking to my buddy that does all this, the crane dealer, and I'm asking him, I said, you know, he works on a lot of cranes for a lot of different people that sell them and stuff like that and all. He said, Terry, he said, you know, you wouldn't believe most of these customers come in here. He said, they say, well, we just like the crane to work, you know. They don't want to spend any money. They just say, well, if it's got a broken wire or replace a hose on or something, just get it to where it works pretty good. And that's okay if that's what they want to do. We don't do that. I mean, I go to this guy and I said, look, and he already knows. He doesn't even call me. When I take the truck over there, I just say, I want it right. And when we get it, it's right. That's how we do things. So this one here's got a brand new pump and power pack. There's your wireless remote control unit on it. Nice setup. Nice. Come over here. Now, I want you to look in here. This is something I have Kevin do. He's not here right now, so I can brag on him. I'm lucky to have him. He does some really good work. Don't tell him I said that, though. We have him do all new wiring to the front, new breakers on it, new battery box, new battery. Again, brown oxide primer and all. Because here's the deal. When you work these cranes, you need all the goodie of the electronics on everything to get this crane to work. That means we tie this body, this battery right here to the front battery, under the hood, to the alternator. So when you're working this crane, you're getting the juice of everything. That's why these cranes work so good that you get from us. Come back here. You look here, look at these brand new tires. Same way on this side over here. Open this up. You got your shelf there, it's adjustable. Nice setup. Very nice setup. Come over here. Same way here. Open this up. You got two shelves here. Very nice setup. Look at there, no rust in this body anywhere. Come up here to the front one. Open this up. Look at here, you got two adjustable shelves here. See right here? Nice and solid. Good deal here. Look here, you got brand new running boards. Okay, check out this interior right here. Look at here, look at this, got 40, 20, 40 cloth seats. Look right here, we got a brand new rubber mat. There's our crane control. Nice, nice, nice setup. Look right here. That setup, here's your back seat. Open configuration. Look at it, not a rip in that rubber mat anywhere. Something kind of nice. I think Kevin's out running around that Kubota here today. Let's see. Yeah, I see him. He's running around. Okay, again, of course, brand new tires on the front here. Now, here's the deal, folks. I'm gonna go start this motor. And again, this is a brand new V10 gas engine installed by Ford. Man, I love these V10s. Listen to that, baby. I mean to tell you, that is sweet. There she is right there. Brand new. Now here's the deal with these things. Here's how this works. When you buy this truck, I'll give you the receipt for the engine, but you don't even need it. This VIN number on this truck is in the computer system in Ford. So if anybody ever has any problem with this, all they got to do is go to a local Ford dealer, run the VIN number, and it'll show it has a brand new engine, when the motor was put in, the whole bit. That's a very nice feature, and all that transfers with it. And that warranty is good no matter how many people own this truck and no matter where it goes. Now I'm gonna make sure that we got everything on here. Good deal. I'm gonna work this crane for you. Now here's something else I love about this crane. This is a new style crane with old school technology, and here's what this means. If on the back of a crane on these 19, 20, 21, 22s, you see an LED readout right here, that's trouble. Because what that means is that crane is full of sensors. And the control for it is very, very difficult to work. You got to hit 2 or 3 buttons at once, hold your head just right. And when you're working that crane, if there's something that crane doesn't like at all, it just shuts down. And what happens is you're going to be out in the field somewhere in the middle of nowhere, pulling the motor out of a bulldozer or taking a transmission out or lifting a cylinder, and all of a sudden that crane's going to quit and you're done. But with our cranes here, they are the newer style cranes, but they have the old school technology, so you don't have any of that. Because I want to show you, look at this control right here. Okay, this control is extremely simple. It's brand new, $3,500. It has 4 functions. That just raises and lowers the crane, that works the winch, that rotates the crane, and that runs the boom in and out. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, don't get scared, because you're going to get to see my shorts now, so I don't want that to bother you. I know it's a scary sight. But Just put this thing down here, twist this button. When you do, you see that that light's blinking, you're good to go. Now we're gonna work this crane right here. You talk about smooth, I want you to look at that crane. There's no jerking, there's no noise, there's nothing. But, I mean, that is a sweet running unit right there. I'm working by myself here solo without Kevin right now, so I apologize. And when you're done, all you do is push the button in. That's it. You're finished. This thing goes out too. Let's see. I think that, yeah, it goes out 20 feet. This thing's got an unbelievable reach now. The other thing about this, it's got a optional third stage right here, where not only does it go out hydraulically, but you can pull this pin right here and it goes out a whole nother section. That's a nice feature. Let me come around here and turn this thing off and we'll close up this video. Man, it's a pretty day today, I'm gonna tell you. They say we're about out of rain in Oklahoma, so all this green here, you're gonna see it disappear pretty quick. Okay, folks, I'm gonna give you a recap here. It is a 2015 Ford F550 Super Duty, Super Cab, four-wheel drive, XLT, brand new engine, 3-year unlimited warranty from Ford with a monster 5,000 IMT crane, 11-foot body. This truck completely, we probably spent $35,000 in recon on this truck. Now this truck right here, you're looking probably $175, $185 new. You can buy this truck for about 1/3 the money. So if this is something you guys can use, we would love to sell it to you. Give us a call at 800-276-4869. You can check us out on the web at shreveinc.com. Again, thank you so much for looking at this. Oh, by the way, we offer nationwide shipping. We can have this truck delivered anywhere in the lower 48, put it right in your driveway. You just give us a call. We appreciate it like always. Y'all stay safe.